the big game. It's India versus Australia. It's match number 5 at Chennai. And well, for most Indian fans, the World Cup begins tomorrow. Let's face it, because this is all what we've been waiting for. But unfortunately, there was a big downpour in Chennai today. So hopefully there'll be no rain tomorrow. First and foremost, that's not what we want. We don't want any rain at all. But India coming in a very positive, in a very positive mind frame, because they've beaten Australia right now. So all in all, things looking good for India.
First of all, I'm the weatherman, nominated weatherman of social media. Yeah. I'll send you all weather reports when I get to Chennai tomorrow. It's rained quite a bit today, and generally in Chennai, if it rains, the next day is hot, really hot. So I'm expecting a day which is going to be hard for both teams. Now India will start as favourites because of how well they've been playing. We've just beaten Australia a couple of weeks ago. They'll take a lot of confidence from that, and we are a team which is played in different parts of the game with a lot of skill. So that will keep them in good stead. There is a fitness worry with Shubman Gill. Is he going to be there? Is he not going to be there? So if he isn't there, then Ishan Kishan will open. If he is there, obviously he'll play. But for the moment, you have to say India start on a ground. And when I said Australia have a chance, it's because whenever they've played Australia in Chennai, for some strange reason, Australia have had the wood over India. So it's not a happy hunting ground for India against Australia. Yes, they won a few games, very much so, but Australia also has a decent record in that ground. So it's a very tricky ground to start. As much as it is my hometown, I would love to say India wins all their games there, but it's a tricky ground to start.
Let's have a look at India's squad now. Like you spoke about Shubman and he's not completely ruled out yet. But Parthiv, in case he's not playing, is it an obvious choice to have Ishan Kishan open, or would you like to see him down and see Rahul open because you have a Zampa and a left-hander lower in the order?
Not really. I think it's an obvious choice. If India is looking at, if Shubman Gill's injured, that's always been the case that Ishan Kishan is your third opener. To me, I think tomorrow Ishan Kishan will open for sure. The other thing, which is just an out-of-box thinking, which India could do it with, I don't know whether they will do it or not. Try and open with Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli and get Surya Kumar Yadav into your 11. That's something which, that you can throw in your head. Even if you're here to just try and give options. But I think tomorrow you will.
Even when saying it, he knows it's not.
It's not going to open. Yeah.
Hopes. Surya Kumar Yadav will.
Yeah, but I think tomorrow, Ishan Kishan will definitely come.
But another thing, do you think we'll be seeing 3 spinners tomorrow, considering the home ground, your home ground? Oh, 100%.
So I'm going to say what I feel is 11. We'll see if it checks out. I feel it will be Rohit Sharma, Ishan Kishan, Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer at 4, KL Rahul at 5, Hardik Pandya at 6, Jadeja at 7, R Ashwin at 8, Kuldeep Yadav at 9, Siraj and Bumrah. This I feel will be the 11 that India starts with tomorrow. We'll know at 1:30, but I feel this will be the 11 that they
I think it's the same answer, straightforward.
So then
what happened?
Surya will fit in.
No, I'm saying
I'm
saying that's another thing which India could be thinking. When you're a captain or a coach,
thought from a left-hander.
When you're a coach or a captain, you look at options. You look at what can we do. So that's something which I'm just trying, just throw in my little humble.
But if you were the coach, what would you do?
Ishan Kishan opening for sure. I mean, that's without a doubt. You don't want to.
As much as Surya is a good player, I think he also knows he has to wait his turn. In ODI cricket, there have been others who have done really well in the limited opportunities that they've been given, especially Shreyas Iyer. Let's talk about him. And I think he's been fabulous. One of the most consistent run getters post the 2019 World Cup. And that would mean he's earned the right to start the game tomorrow.
I think also just a left-hander which we need, we don't have too many left-handers.
It doesn't have to be left and right hand combination. If India was looking for a left and right hand combination, we would have seen that a year back. Now that's something which India has never looked at it, and that is the reason why when we are sitting here and talking about playing 11, it's an obvious choice. I think 100 out of 100 people will say that this will be an 11 which India will play. So that way you have to give credit to the think tank, the captain and coach, that they came with the settled side. They were sure about their plans. They were sure of they needed someone batting at 8, or a bowler who can bat a bit. So you can actually predict 11, unlike other World Cups. So I think that's where I think you got to give credit to India, the way they have prepared till now. And in my opinion, I think India couldn't have been better prepared than that. Everyone is in great form. Everyone has done their job, especially Ishan Kishan, who can open. If someone gets injured in the middle, if you want a left-hand option, he is also there. So every box has been ticked as far as India is concerned. It's just about going out there and try and express yourself, and knowing that there are 1.5 billion people right behind you to back Indian team, and I'm backing. I think that will be for me. I think.
And I'll also tell you why I feel having a fully pronged right-hand batting middle order is okay for two reasons. One, I feel Shreyas Iyer and Surya Kumar are terrific players of spin. They play lovely shots. Surya plays the sweep, whereas Shreyas, anything full, can put it away for a six and rotate strike really well. So number one being that. Number two, the biggest difference when Australia played us 6 months ago, when they beat us in Chennai in the last match, when 1-1 going into Chennai, when they beat us, Ashton Agar was there. Today he isn't there, so they have just the one man to take it away, Zampa. Yes, they have a Manas Labuschagne, but I wouldn't be worried about him so much. The other option is Glenn Maxwell. So they don't have the spinners that India need to worry about. So for me, it's a left field choice, but in case they want to go with the all right-hand team also, it is completely okay looking at how well they play spin.
And to me, I think, see, the way it doesn't matter, a good player is a good player. We saw that in a first game against England. Two left-handers batting in the middle, both of them got 100, even though they had an off spinner in Moeen Ali. But you still, if you're a good player, you can still get runs. This is something which, sometimes I play that I think as coaches and as captains, or as, you try and analyze things, you try and overthink a lot of things, and that's where you get into trouble. And as you said, Shreyas Iyer has been phenomenal in last year and a half. So everyone actually picks themselves. You don't have to worry about thinking at all about who's going to come in and who's not.
Well, let's have a look at who picks themselves in Australia, because like you said, they will really miss Ashton Agar, because there is just Zampa, there is Glenn Maxwell who got those 4 wickets, but otherwise, what do you see the 11 like tomorrow, DK?
For them, if you do look at their batting order, it'll be David Warner, Mitchell Marsh, there'll be Steven Smith at 3, Labuschagne at 4. After that is what they need to start thinking. So they have Maxwell at 5, and Carey at 6. At 7 is the choice they need to make. Are they going with Marcus Stoinis or Cameron Green? That's the only choice, because then after number 7, it'll be 8 Zampa and 3 the fast bowlers, Stark, Hazelwood and Cummins. So the only choice that Australia will be making is it Stoinis or is it Cameron Green. Otherwise, their 11 is sorted as well. And that's a good sign going into a World Cup, knowing that this is 11 that I'm going to play, and my only player is a 12th player who is again having a great shot into playing in this 11. But that is a call that they'll have to take tactically, and it will be hard on one of those, whoever misses out, because both have been doing well. But I do think they will go with Cameron Green, because they've been backing him. He's had a phenomenal time in IPL. Though, as the World Cup progresses, I will be very surprised if Marcus Stoinis doesn't play. He's also somebody who's done well.
Yeah, see, I think Stoinis may not be also a good. Stoinis may be also a good choice in terms of, look at where he played IPL this season. He played in Lucknow, where ball was spinning, ball was stopping. So tomorrow, going in Chennai, if weatherman will give us a pitch report before our show starts, so we'll know whether it's going to spin or not. So Stoinis also may not be a good choice, but I think they will go with definitely Cameron Green. That's
all right. So you predicted one key player correctly, because Markram did get his century. So I think you go first. Who are your key players from both teams?
Rohit Sharma for India, David Warner for Australia.
Okay, openers.
I'm going with Virat Kohli. I think against Australia, he loves playing against Australia. Big occasion, and we've seen how many times he gets runs on big occasions. So Virat Kohli. And for Australia, I'm going with Pat Cummins. Just because he's got pace, he's going to bowl in that middle phase. If we have a good partnership and he can come in and take a couple of wickets, India can be in trouble. So I'm thinking Pat Cummins is the player to watch out for.